Big changes tomorrow, where temperatures are going to start off in the 50s and we don't budge at all. And it's that right there, that east wind at 10 to 15, just adding to that cool kind of damp feel that tomorrow will have. And of course, you're going to need the rain gear at that point. You can see most of the rain that we're expecting over the next several days coming tomorrow and into Thursday, with the chances starting to dip a bit. Still a chance for showers into Friday, but we're still looking okay for the second half of the weekend. I'll define okay in just a second. Let's get you through the next 24 hours or so. By tomorrow morning, some lighter showers, definitely the clouds, and we see that fill in with periods of rain really picking up by midday and a few waves of that continuing into the afternoon. So travel times for the evening commute. By Thursday morning's commute, periods of heavy rain from New Jersey, the city, Long Island, Connecticut, and in fact, that area of low pressure continuing to swirl around. So even through Thursday evening and into Friday, we'll at least have the chance for some showers. You can count on a little bit of a travel impact here, keeping things a bit slower. And as I mentioned, the gusty winds out of the east, those stick around on Thursday too, before easing a bit Friday and into the start of the weekend. So improving slowly with some sunshine from time to time through Saturday and Sunday. So 69 degrees today. Enjoy the sunshine, especially early on. More clouds by later this afternoon, but dry skies throughout. 54 degrees overnight tonight, and we will get up to 56 tomorrow, but those east winds really keep it raw feeling. And you can see by Thursday, even chillier. Highs only getting to about 53. Slow rebound temperature-wise, just mid-60s by Saturday, getting closer to the low 70s, though, by Memorial Day. Again, more like the dry skies until we get to the middle of next week, unsettled again. All right, 6:16 now. Adele, what's the latest out there?
Latest is we are in good shape, at least with our commuter rails right now and your subways. Very good news here in New Jersey Transit. All rail service has resumed. Everything is looking good right now, on or close to schedule. That also includes your Metro North, Pascack Valley, and Port Jervis lines. And as I also mentioned, subways are also in great shape. We will keep you posted on all of that, of course. But let's take a live look outside here around town. If you are hopping onto the RFK Bridge, we do have some construction here on the Queens-bound side, closing down the right lane, not causing too much of a heavy backup, but just give yourself a couple of extra minutes there. LIE westbound slows you down into Queens Boulevard, and the Gowanus Expressway eastbound a slow go into the Brooklyn Bridge, with the Hamilton Bridge still wide open. That's all for now. Back to you, Darlene.
Thank you, Adele. Today, Governor...
Right in. Good morning, everybody. 6:30 a.m. right now on this Tuesday. It's May 20th. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Adelle Caballero is here looking at commuter alerts. Storm Team 4's Marie LaRosa is here as well. It's a little bit chilly this morning.
It is. You know, it's a fair assessment.
Fair, right?
It's
not
fair.
so much.
It's a little breezy. Temperatures in the 40s in the city right now. So grab that jacket. But we do have those beautiful blue skies out there. The sun is up and shining, so that'll definitely go a long way. But yeah, we've dipped into the 40s officially at Central Park. 49 degrees to be exact. 46 in White Plains, Bridgeport at 48. 49 in Islip, 50 degrees now at Newark. But we do have clear skies, nothing on the radar right now. We have a nice little buffer here before we have to track what's headed our way. A couple days of rainfall. So between now and this evening, no need for the umbrella, actually even through tonight. By 9 a.m., 54 degrees, a lot of sunshine. We still have a bit of a northerly breeze, not quite as gusty as yesterday. So again, just adding to a cool start to the day. Through 3 p.m., 67 degrees. So we're going to spend the day in the 60s. Keep that in mind. And then more clouds heading into the evening. Still dry skies, though, by 6 p.m., 65 degrees. So pleasant. All right, 6:31 right now. Talk about pleasant. Some easier goes of it to today, Adele?
Yes, definitely an easier go. A pleasant ride for New Jersey Transit commuters. All rail service is back up and running, and it has been on schedule. That includes your Metro North, Pascack Valley, and Port Jervis lines. You will be good to go. Subways, unfortunately, not as lucky right now. Your 4, 5, and 6 trains, you do have some delays and service changes. And making your way out to the roads here in Jersey, 22 eastbound by North Broad Street, we do have a crash taking out a couple of lanes. Delays head back past the Garden State Parkway. Darlene, back to you.
All right, thank you. 6:31 right now.
We're getting the kids up for school soon, Maria.
Yeah, at that time of the day. And if you can, maybe get a light jacket on the kids. It's a bit cool out there. We've dipped into the 40s in the city, but we're going to hang on to that sunshine. So it looks great for the recess time, lunchtime. Temperatures into the 60s. We'll be in the upper 60s by the time they wrap up the day. Tomorrow's bus stop, a mess. And I'll throw in Thursday as well. What to expect heading into the weekend, coming up in the 10-day.
Thanks so much. And still ahead, an uncertain
Heading into New Jersey now, Route 22 eastbound. We are watching a crash over by North Broad Street. You've got one lane closed off. Coming up in a few minutes, we'll let you know how bad the delays are looking, help you get around it, and update you on New Jersey Transit. Here's a live look outside right now onto the Belt Parkway. Darlene, Michael, we've got delays into JFK Airport.
Thanks so much, Adele. And you can now watch Today in New York at 7 a.m. Live local news continues wherever you stream News 4. We'll be right back. Okay, problem solved.
Remember, my watch costs as much as your car. That's another line
okay.
from Glengarry.
He tells me that every morning. It's kind of rude.
Just a gentle reminder.
Exactly. Just let me know.
Hashtag goals. All right, guys. It's a beautiful day on Broadway, everywhere really this morning, and the view from Jersey City, spectacular. That sun is up and shining, but it is chilly. 49 degrees at Central Park. The winds are a little bit easier going than yesterday, right? We're not seeing those gusts 20, 30 miles per hour. With that said, they're still out of the north. This is going to keep temperatures in check today, despite our early sunshine. So grab that jacket. We'll only be 58 degrees at 11 a.m. and a north wind about 5 to 10. 63 degrees by lunchtime on our way up to a high of 69 degrees. And you can see more clouds as the day goes on, but no wet weather gear needed today. It does stay dry through tonight. In fact, live radar showing nothing to track this morning. Still our bigger system off to the west. It's another day of strong to severe thunderstorms across the Mississippi, Ohio River valleys today. This will be a player in our weather. Although we're not expecting severe weather, it is definitely not going to be pleasant. Chilly and damp starting tomorrow and into Thursday. So as this coastal low develops and then that around the main area of low pressure, sort of think of it as spokes on a wheel, occasional showers, even a few thunderstorms, and even gray skies lingering a bit, especially north of town through the first part of the holiday weekend. And because of that flow, our temperatures, again, staying in check. No summer preview as far as temps go this weekend. So the hour-by-hour forecast showing today's dry, clouds increase, a few showers by tomorrow morning's commute. You see that radar start to fill in, though, by midday and afternoon. So we'll call it periods of rain. Some may be heavy at times, especially as we get into Thursday morning, where we could get some rumbles of thunder in here. That continues into Thursday afternoon and evening. So again, if you have travel plans in the air on the roads, it may be slowed down a bit. So today, enjoy 69 degrees. That sunshine hangs on for a good chunk of the day today. 54 degrees overnight tonight with clouds moving in. Again, everything's changing tomorrow. We stay in the 50s. The rain, the gusty winds out of the east, pretty terrible, actually. By Friday through Sunday and especially Monday, Memorial Day, looking better, 73 degrees by Monday. All right, 6:47 now. Adele, good news out there?
Yes, very good news. If you are just waking up, New Jersey Transit all rail service has officially resumed. Everything has been checking in on schedule as well. This also includes your Metro North, Pascack Valley, and Port Jervis lines. Now, if you are heading out to your subways, we are seeing some delays, though. Your 4, 5, and 6 trains and making your way out to the ferries. Just as a reminder, New York City Ferry summer schedules are officially in effect. Hitting the roads right now, New Jersey, Route 22, eastbound side by North Broad Street. We do have a crash taking out a lane. Delays are heading back to the Garden State Parkway. Stick to 78 instead. And the RFK Bridge, Queensbound, we do have some construction closing down the right lane, not causing too much of a heavy backup, though. That's all for now. Back to you, Michael.
All right, Adele, thanks so much.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for streaming with us. It's Tuesday, May 20th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
I'm Michael Gargiulo. Adelle Caballero is here tracking our roads and newly reactivated rails in New Jersey. And and Storm Team 4's LaRosa here with today's forecast.
It's been a long time, it feels like, at this point, right? But weather-wise, we're great. Just need that a little extra jacket on the train platforms this morning. We've dipped into the 40s, even in the city this morning. But as you can see, dry skies, that continues today. So we're off to a great start, but that's what's kind of headed our way, at least part of the equation that's going to bring us some really yucky weather for the next couple days. But between now and then, not yucky, actually very pleasant. Clouds and radar picture, nice and quiet. Still a bit of a northerly breeze this morning, not quite as gusty as yesterday, but again, you'll want that jacket. By the time we get to 2 o'clock, just 66 degrees on our way up to 69, mostly cloudy skies heading into this evening, but dry. By tomorrow morning, along with temperatures holding in the low to mid 50s and the clouds around, we do start to see that chance for a few showers increasing later tomorrow morning. More on that in a bit when we get the latest on how things are moving along, Adele.
Thanks, Maria, and good morning to everyone streaming with us. We are starting things off here her on a very good note. New Jersey Transit all rail service has resumed. That is including your Metro North, Pascack Valley, and Port Jervis lines. The one thing you're going to want to keep in mind, though, if you happen to be heading out the door right now, Morrison Essex line, we are seeing some delays, so you're going to need to tack on a few extra minutes for your commute there. Heading out to your ferries, New York City Ferry is officially running on your summer schedules. Coming up, we'll be taking a closer look onto your roads, but keep in mind, alternate side is also in effect. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
Thank you.
It seems chillier than we might be expecting for mid to late May.
Absolutely, right? And then just a little bit of that northerly breeze still around. So from Brooklyn and Queens, near 50 degrees, Staten Island and the Bronx, dipping into the upper 40s with that northerly wind, but we are dry and bright. By tomorrow morning, though, tracking the start of some showers, and things get even messier for the evening commute tomorrow. So I'll break down the timing and how that affects the weekend in the 10-day.
Thank you.
If you're heading out the door right now, Staten Island Expressway eastbound, we've got a bad crash by exit 11, taking out 2 lanes. You've got heavy backups through the area. Coming up, we've got everything you need to know about your New Jersey Transit commute. Let's take a live look outside right now onto the Alexander Hamilton Bridge. You're watching Today in New York.
And always be closed in one of the signature lines from it. And it's Maria, as an aggressive seller, you use that line as well.
She's a closer.
She's a closer. Saw her in the cafeteria the other day.
I'm rough. I've
We
taken
call her
notes.
Mariano.
I've taken notes. All right, guys. If you're heading to Broadway for a show this evening, things are nice and quiet. The next couple days, not likely here. We've got most of the rain that we're going to be tracking over the start of the holiday weekend really happening tomorrow and Thursday. So the bulk of the holiday weekend, we'll see dry skies. Whether or not you think it's pleasant or not, we'll take a look at those temperatures. In the meantime, though, it's cool out there. We've dipped into the 40s officially at Central Park, but we've got the sun shining still. Look at Yankee Stadium. They'll be taken to the field this evening. Things will be dry, but grab that jacket. By 11 a.m., 58 degrees. We'll see 67 through 4 p.m. Our high today right about 69 degrees. Note the northerly wind direction, so still a bit of a cool breeze. Keep that in mind. And notice the clouds heading in this evening, but no rainfall, not just yet. In fact, right now, the live radar is quiet. This will be a contributing factor to our messy weather. This system will be pushing to the east, and then we'll have an area of low pressure developing off the coast. That's the problem right there. Chilly and damp with that persistent east flow as that low strengthens a bit, and that's just going to keep the gray skies and the rain around for tomorrow, Thursday, and unfortunately can't rule out some showers even on into Friday, and especially north of town, skies may not really completely clear here for Saturday and Sunday. But a closer view of what we're expecting the next 24 hours or so. You see those showers for the morning commute tomorrow, few and far between, but things fill in by midday, early afternoon. So as you can see with the darker shades of green tomorrow evening, even some heavier rain Thursday morning, that morning commute and afternoon travel. If you're getting an early jump, you can see those showers continue to be around. So enjoy today. It will be very nice. Upper 60s, low humidity and a bit of a breeze. And then the clouds move in tonight down to 54 degrees. That number, though, doesn't budge much tomorrow. So we're going to make it up to about 56. That's it. East winds brisk. Thursday, even chillier with continued rainfall. By Sunday and Monday, I think these are still looking like the 2 best days of the holiday weekend. In fact, 73 by Memorial Day Monday before more showers middle of next week. All right, Adele, how are things looking so far?
So far, so good, at least with our New Jersey Transit all rail service is back up and running. That includes your Metro North, Pascack Valley, and Port Jervis lines. If you happen to be heading out the door right now, though, just as a heads up, Morrison Essex line, we are seeing some delays. So not a bad idea to tack on some extra time for your commute there. Heading out to your LIRR, new schedules are officially in effect. Same holds true here for your New York City Ferry. Those are your summer schedules that are now in effect. Everything is looking good pretty much, though, across the board there. Heading out to New Jersey right now, Route 508 eastbound, we do have that long-term construction coming from the Turnpike, Eastern Spur out to Belleville Turnpike, and we are seeing very heavy delays through the area. Alternate side is also in effect for today. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
All right, thank you.